Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Angelina here. In case you're new, welcome. I have just recently started this channel. This is my third video going up, fourth video if you want to count the introduction as a video. But yeah, today we're going to do something different. It's not going to be makeup related, but we will be doing a story time. I'm not very good at telling stories. It takes me a while to actually get to the point, but I'm just going to try, might as well. So today's story time is going to be about what it was like getting into this college I'm in now, the process, how I did the audition, everything that led up to this moment right here. So yeah, and obviously you guys aren't aware, but I go to UNCG, which is University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Greensboro is located towards the very, not the very top of North Carolina. There's a couple cities before, but it's up there. It's a big city. It's one of the bigger ones in North Carolina. This is my second semester right now. I've never been in North Carolina prior to me going to school here. And honestly, it's so pretty. I love it here. The weather changes like that, which is kind of annoying, but other than that, I really do love the school. I love the people here. I love North Carolina. It's such a nice place to be. Anyway, getting right into the video. So the first step I did, of course, was apply to the school. Yeah, I just applied to the school. I had this and about a couple others lined up. To be honest, this wasn't really one of my top choices at all. I was okay, it's just a school I'm applying to, whatever, if I get in, cool. It wasn't really that big of a deal to me, to be honest. It's funny that I'm here now, but it really wasn't. So around, when was it? I don't remember the time at all, but I know it was really cold outside and raining. And my mom told me, she's like, alright, you're gonna have a tour of the school. We were doing the tours and everything. I was like, okay, cool. This was after I applied, because it's not easy coming all the way from Maryland, which I live in Maryland, to come here. It's honestly too much to travel all the time, so we decided to do the tour after I applied. So I was like, okay, I really wasn't looking forward to it, to be honest, because I was like, I don't even know how the school's gonna be. I had another school in mind before that, so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna tour it. I also had my audition to get in, so I kind of had to do that. I was like, alright, whatever, this is fine. So I got to the school, and I was looking around. It was very rainy. I was just trying to get used to the atmosphere. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then out of nowhere, when we started actually touring the school, I fell in love. And when I tell you I fell in love, I fell in love. The campus was beyond beautiful. I loved every inch of it. Everyone was so nice down here, anywhere. The restaurants, the people on campus, everyone's so nice, and I really think it's just because that's that Southern hospitality. I don't have that, but everyone else does who lives here. And I was like, oh my god, everyone's so nice. The campus, just even with it being so rainy and so cold, I loved it. I was like, this is beautiful. I felt comfortable here. Everywhere I was so oh my god, I love it here. And sorry, I look like I'm about to cry. I just yawned. But yeah, I love every second I was here. The tour was great. Just being able to see everything and really get an idea of what it's like was really cool. And I was like, oh my god, I can see myself here. I know I want to belong to this school. But yeah, as that rolled around, we finished up the tour. My mom and I went out to eat. We went to this barbecue place over here because North Carolina is very famous for their barbecue, and it's called Stammy's. It's so good. I get it's this pulled chicken with this vinegar sauce on it, and then fries and baked beans, and oh my god, I'm telling you, it's so good. So if you ever come to North Carolina, especially the Greensboro area, please try Stammy's. It's so good. Oh my gosh. But you gotta try the one that's the closest to UNCG, because that's the better one, just saying. Anyway, so we went back to the hotel. I was talking to my mom, and about how she felt about the school, how I felt about it. And then I like called my grandmother, my father, and I was like explaining to them that I actually loved the campus. It's so beautiful. So the next day is when I had my audition to get into the dance program. As you know, I am a dance major, so I'm getting a BFA in dance with a licensure tacked on, meaning I can go teach K through 12, so elementary school through high school with it. So that's my major. So I had to audition to get into the dance program, but you only have to audition if you're doing a major here. If you're doing a minor, you don't have to audition. So I had my audition the next day. It was very close together, only because that's like the best time we could get here because it's so far away from our house. So we're like, okay, let's do that. I think the audition started at when was it? It was like 8 or 9 in the morning. It was super early. We came into the dance building, which is called the Coleman building here. We parked at the Walker parking deck, which was right across the street. I walked into there stretching and everything, just getting warmed up. I had my mom with me. Then we went into our black box theater in there, and I just put my stuff down, and they told all the dancers who are auditioning to go out on the floor and start stretching. So we all went out, we were stretching, while we waited for Janet and Amy to come in. They are the directors of the dance program here. So they came in to give their announcements. We had a couple of other teachers come in. All of the teachers that I have now were actually at the audition, and they were the ones holding the audition, trying to see who they want into our dance program. And they did that. Then, after we were stretching, they were like, alright, to make this easier, we're splitting you up into 2 groups. We got Group A and Group B. Group A, which was my group, we went over to the dance studio to do the audition process first. We were the very first ones. That's when we actually danced. We were brought into one studio, and one of the teachers, they did a ballet portion where it was like 25 to 30 minutes. We just did bar and a couple of ballet exercises for them to see our technique. That was for a little bit while Group B hung out, and they did this other thing, but I'll tell you that in a minute. So they all did that. After we did the ballet portion, we went over to this other studio. It was right next door, connected to it, and that's when we did like a jazzy contemporary version by this other teacher who I have right now, and he is crazy but amazing. I'm not going to give names because, I don't know. I didn't obviously ask for permission if they want me to give their name all out on YouTube like that, so I'm just going to keep it If you're more interested, you can always just go onto UNCG's page and, look at all that stuff. Everyone say hi to Michael. Anyway, where was I? Okay, as I was saying, we were in the room doing a jazz contemporary piece. A lot of it we just did across the floor stuff because they just wanted to see how we travel doing stuff across the floor. So yeah, that was great. And as soon as that was finished, that took another 20-something minutes. So the whole dancing part took an hour to, I would say an hour. Let me just say an hour. It was an hour to an hour and a half maybe, but it wasn't super long at all. So then when we finished, we went back up to the black box theater while the Group B came down to the actual studio to do their dancing part. So when we went up there, I met up with my mom, all the other people in my group met up with their parents. Then we all sat in the black box theater, and the actual dancers in the dance program who already went to school there, came in the black box theater. They sat down and we did a Q&A with them. So we were able to ask them about what UNCG's like, about what the dance program's like, their expectations, all that. And I thought that was a wonderful way for us to get to know what we're getting into better, in case we could be like, I don't like that, blah, 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 whatever. So I thought that was amazing. So yeah, I only asked a couple questions, not a lot. A lot of people covered everything that I pretty much didn't think of asking. So yeah, we did all that. And then Janet came back in. She talked to us some more. That took I think that was like an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. We ended that pretty early, so I was able to leave and go get lunch right after. But yeah, that was a good part of the thing. Also, I did leave that day to go back home. So as soon as that was over with, which ended really early, I went to eat lunch with my mom, and then we headed right home. We got home by 7 o'clock. It was great. But yeah, I thought that was great. And the exciting thing is, I am trying to be a dance ambassador, which I get to help give tours of the dance building, and I get to help with the audition process, which I believe I get to be one of those people that get to sit down on the panel and talk to the incoming freshmen or anybody who's new, and I'm so excited to do that. I don't know much about the program yet, only because I just started here, but I'll be able to learn, and it'll be so exciting to do. But yeah, overall, it was a great experience being able to experience the school and getting in and being able to do the audition. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, I think so. About a week after the audition, I got an email, and I knew the emails were coming through, and it was saying if I made it in or not. So I was so stressed out. I was like, oh my God, what if I don't get in? I knew I loved the school. The teachers at the audition I loved. I loved everything we did. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. So I got that email. I looked right at it and I started crying. I was like, oh my God, I made it in. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, this is it. And I really couldn't believe it. So I waited for that, and that wouldn't have mattered if I didn't make it in the actual school. And that's what I had to wait for, and that's what I was so nervous. I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it in the school. I really didn't think I could do it, but I was like, if I don't make it in the school, then I have to turn this down because I didn't make it in the school. And I was like, I have to make it in the school. I was so nervous. So it was later on around Christmas time. It was in December. I was sitting at the dinner table. I never got an email yet, but I was at the dinner table. My mom was like, oh, we got something for you. She gave me this letter. And I didn't open it yet. She's like, don't open it. And then she starts FaceTiming everybody in the family. Everybody had their phones out, FaceTiming someone different. And I was like, what is going on? I honestly had no clue. I really did not know. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So she was like, okay, open the paper. And she was like, read it out loud. So I look and I see, Dear Angelina. I was like, okay. And I started reading it, and it said, congratulations, you got in the school at UNCG. And I didn't even get to finish saying it, and I just cried. I was like, this happened. I freaked out. I couldn't believe I got into my dream school. It's one thing if you say you get into you don't get in your first school, but you get into your second school, okay, but getting in your very first choice and getting into your dream school is honestly the best feeling in the world. It's oh my God, you feel like you actually accomplished something in life, and you're you can't even believe it. And I couldn't even believe it. I was so excited to get in. I was like, dude, I just got into my dream school, and everything. It's just, oh my God, life was so great. But yeah, after that, literally the next day, I accepted. I said, yeah, I'm coming in. I said, yes, I want to go to school. I was so excited to be here. And yeah, now I still am, and I'm still going strong. I applied and I put an application in to be in our dance fraternity, which is Delta Chi Xi. This is the symbol, Delta Chi Xi. And I'm hoping I get in that. That'd be great. Look great on my resume. Give me a lot of community service hours, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully the dance ambassador thing. I did apply to be an RA, which is a residential advisor. We're in charge of our whole hall of freshmen, or whoever. I said freshmen though. And it's a big job, and it's an actual job. You get paid good money doing it. So I was like, this is perfect. So I'm going to have to work at Cracker Barrel. Thank God. But yeah, that's pretty much my entire story of how I got in, my feelings towards it, what it was like. You should definitely check out this school. I think it's a great school if you're looking for colleges, especially ones with dance. This is a great school, a great dance program. You got a lot of opportunity here, and it's honestly a fun place to be. So yeah, well, thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow my Instagram and makeup page. I have those in the description below. Yeah, I'm trying to do other content, not just makeup videos, so this is one of my other contents. You can go ahead and look at my other 2 videos that were posted. They're both makeup videos, so yeah, feel free to do that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to take any advice I said. Feel free to check out this school. That'd be awesome. Awesome to meet you guys. But yeah, anyways, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!